flipping dimes, calling shots, every move non-stop. 615 parlay slayer, player odds like dice. In the trap house, betting lines, making racks feel nice. Pushing the line, we don't fold, don't shy. Cashing tickets, counting green to the sky. On the podcast we ball, roll the spread. Money talk, never walk, bets ahead. Parlay slayer stacking chips like you bricks. Not just calling plays, mixing schemes so slick. Numbers on the board, all these digits don't lie. In this trap house sports, best we fly. Pushing the line, we don't fold, don't shy. Cashing tickets, counting green to the sky. On the podcast we ball, roll the spread. Money talk, never walk, bets ahead. Got your bankroll rising like the early morning sun. From parlays to straight plays, we stun. Twisted stats, breaking news, all for the gain. In this world of odds, we reign. Lines moving swift like the rain in the night. Heavy hitters in this game got the insight. Magic's with the tips, 615 with the hit. Podcast worldwide, see us never miss. Hey, podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Pushing the Line Sports. It's me, Magic Betts, and my guy Mike B, aka 615 Parlay Slayer. Speaking of parlays, this man just sent me a parlay that missed by one leg, and we could have went on vacation if he hit that.
Hey man, I'm telling you, man. First of all, good morning, everybody. Let me put my live chat up. Yeah. So last night I put a bet in. I told you NBA bet on consistency. I put a bet in, just a lotto bet. I sent to a few VIP members of mine, and it was damn near plus 13,000. And the only person I needed to hit was Julius Randle. He needed to score in the first 3 minutes, and he didn't. But you know what he did? He scored in the first 4 minutes. So we're going to leave that at that. Yesterday, at World Series,
Man,
I know this is an NFL show, but look,
this is a sports show.
At World Series, but it was the best thing on TV yesterday.
The whole series is probably the best World Series that I have watched.
Yes, I stayed up. I watched that 18-inning game. I watched the one last night. Man, they made so many hell of a fire plays, man. It was insane. Miguel Rojas hadn't been playing, been struggling, and Dave Roberts inserted him in the lineup, and he hit the damn home run to tie the game.
So
in the ninth inning.
What got me was not yesterday's game, but the game before, Game 6, where the ball got stuck under the wall, and the player, instead of reaching for it, he knew to surrender himself. He's a backup player. The fact that you know that as a backup player goes a long way. That's something. That's all in baseball management and coaching. If you don't coach your people up, they're not gonna know what to do in those situations. And he knew exactly what to do.
Absolutely, man. So, man, the Blue Jays ain't got. I mean, of course, you mad, you hurt, you lost, but Vlad Guerrero, the Clement guy that broke the World Series record for the most hits, Ernie Clement. Man, y'all ain't got nothing to lay y'all heads down for. Y'all had a hell of a series, man.
It was literally a coin flip.
It was. The World Series MVP, which is why y'all lost. This man pitched back-to-back days, and he pretty much shut y'all down. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's the pitcher that they gave $300 million to before he ever pitched in the Major League Baseball uniform. So that's why.
Mm-hmm.
So
he just earned every penny of that.
He did. Of course, we are a local show, so special congrats go out to Mookie Betts, man. That's four. That's four for him. That's 4 World Series for him.
His mom comes up to the bowling alley every now and then and says hi to everybody.
Yeah. Also yesterday, man, we had, if you are ranked in the top 10 and not in the top 5, you had a pretty bad day yesterday in college football.
Hey, it was some good college football. I mean, even though my team lost, I mean, it was good to see Oklahoma playing the way they were.
Oklahoma looked pretty good. They beat Tennessee. What about the Yellow Jackets, man? Georgia Tech losing like
Ooh.
that.
Hey,
Yo guy.
it's funny that that Georgia Tech game and it was one other game that this
Vandy.
capper this capper that I've
Oh,
been
my bad.
following for a long time, and I learned a lot from him. He sent
Hmm.
out some picks, and he picked North Carolina State money line, and then there was one other that I can't remember Oklahoma State. He sent out both of those money lines because of where the money was, and I be
Yeah.
damn, both of them motherfuckers hit.
He made a damn good decent amount of money then.
Hmm.
But yesterday was a good day, man. I can't wait to see how these college
Rankings.
football playoff rankings shake up.
SMU did a motherfucker.
Sure did. They sure did, man. Also, another thing, speaking of going down in the polls and having a bad day,
Cincinnati.
a lot of us woke up today and forgot the time went back an hour this morning.
Huh?
Yeah, time went back
For
this
real?
morning. Yes.
Hey, my alarm clock is on my phone, so it automatically does it. I just go with the
Yeah,
flow.
it automatically said it. Yeah, absolutely. So
Just go with the
a
flow.
lot of y'all woke up thinking it's 11:30 and we on an hour late. Nah, it's 10:30. We good today. We good.
I slept good last
Uh,
night too.
but we gonna get into this show, man.
Hey, you know what?
That rain was done it.
Hey, before we get into the show, shout out to your cousin Reginald Woods and the Raw Approach. Are you taking
Yes, sir.
after him? Because I see a little smoke behind you.
You know what? In honor of Big Cuz, man, I lit an incense. It looked like his house was on fire, but I got a little smoke behind me, man. Got a little smoke. We'll be on his show too next month, by the way.
Yeah, y'all make sure
Uh,
y'all tune into his show on the regular, man. He talks about some good positive topics.
he does, man. He does. I'm proud of my big cuz. But we about to get into it. Before I get into it, man, I wanted to tell you today is Dia de los Muertos Day. You know what that is?
Hell no, can't even say it.
Dia de los Muertos. It's a Mexican holiday where they celebrate their dead relatives and they go and fix up their graves and things like that.
Is that
Big
what they
holiday.
do? I know there's some parades that they do where they dress up as Muerte or whatever it's called, or they paint their
Yeah,
face and
yeah.
stuff. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I learned something new today.
So, man, we are already on week 9. As crazy as that sounds, we are already on week 9. And we're going to get into the show. Of course, don't speak on the bye weeks, which are the Browns, the Jets, the Eagles, and the Bucks. But we got a bunch of other games. Speaking of the Browns and the Eagles, Howie, if you can pull off getting Myles Garrett,
No, did you see who he pulled off
executive of
getting
the
off
year.
last night?
He got Jair Alexander from the Ravens.
Man, I was going to bed and saw that come through. I was like, how is robbing people again?
Yeah, man. That's what we do. That's Howie is Howie, man. Howie is Howie. That's what we do.
I'm gonna
That's
start
my
calling.
guy.
I hate to reference it this way, but I'm gonna start calling him Epstein. He got something on somebody. He got something on a bunch of somebody's because he just be robbing everybody. He call them up, be like, hey, let me get this person. I'm gonna send you a bag of Skittles.
And they gonna do it.
Gonna do it.
Crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, that shot
Y'all priming for a
that
run.
trade threw me off. That trade threw me off because I wasn't expecting that yesterday.
I don't think nobody was.
But yeah, man, let's get into it, man. The first game of the week, we got the Bears and the Bengals, 51.5 over and under. We also have DeAndre Swift, who is out, Luther Burden, who is out, Roshan Johnson, who is out for the Bears. The Bengals, arguably their two best defenders are doubtful today. Trey Hendrickson and Logan Wilson, they're both doubtful for this game. Over under is pretty high. Bengals defense sucks. The Bears defense is banged up, so to say. Joe Flacco is going to play today.
It's confirmed.
So this should be pretty high scoring game. With DeAndre Swift being out and Roshan Johnson being out, Monungai should get all the work. All the work. So if you need a RB2 or a good flex spot, Kyle Monungai should be your guy today.
This will be a game where you might see some wide receivers not taking snaps at running back, but you might see jet sweeps and a bunch of other stuff to keep that back fresh. Um, I think some trick plays come out today, but there's a prop that I really like that has been consistent all year long. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Noah Fant over 2.5 receptions
I like for Cincinnati. I like that.
for Cincinnati. Yep. He's done it just about every 16 out of the last 17. So it's 6 of his last 7 this year. So they like dump that
I'm
ball
digging
off.
it. This is a good game. Hell, it's a good game for fantasy. When you get a over 50, it's should be a good high scoring game for you for
Hmm.
fantasy and for betting. So uh play Roma Dunze. Uh I kind of like Caleb Williams rushing yards in this game, but he may not have to run as much because they don't have that pass rush if Logan Wilson and Trey Hendrickson is out. So that's kind of sneaky. But I do like Roma Dunze. I like Cal Monungai to get a touchdown. Then on the other side, of course, you're gonna play Jamar Chase. I think with Joe Flacco in there, you should feel safe playing T. Higgins.
Yep.
Uh, for whatever reason, surprise, surprise, when you can move the ball on offense, how the running backs move. Chase Brown has been great for fantasy these past couple of weeks. So play Chase Brown.
It only works when you can play balanced. If you can't play balanced and you get one dimensional, then you screwed.
That is facts indeed. That is facts indeed. With that being said, uh, I think I'm gonna lean towards the Bears. I hope it's high scoring though.
Well, I think that -2.5 line is about right. I think it's going to be a close game. Me personally, I would go with money line Bears, but it kind of scares me with their running back depth.
Yeah, because if Monungai somehow gets banged up and got to come out this game, they in trouble.
This is a time of year where it's harder to call the over unders and the spreads. That's the reason I kind of switched to going towards props a little bit more because you have the data out there now with the matchups and the consistency that has helped me be profitable in betting. So props is
Yeah.
what I do now.
So the next game we got, man, is the Vikings versus the Detroit Lions. Not really sure about this game. The Vikings get JJ McCarthy back today against this Lions. They're gonna put a lot of pressure on them. Safety Kirby Joseph is out today, so should open up the passing game. But do you really trust JJ McCarthy to throw the ball down the field? Is the question. They got Aaron Jones back. Jordan Mason, he's been up and down, mostly down. Uh, like Gibbs, I like Montgomery to score a touchdown this game. Um, of course, play Amon Ra. A lot of people ask me why I didn't draft Justin Jefferson this season. I don't trust JJ McCarthy. Carson Wentz is out for the season, and I feel like going forward, you got to see if he's going to be a viable quarterback or not. So,
Well, shit, everybody wanted Jamar Chase at number 1, and they regret that now.
with Joe Flacco in, I don't know if we regretting it now. But when Jake Browning was in, he
Early
was
in the
looking
year,
like,
yeah.
yeah, he's okay now.
So this past week, the Detroit Lions offense coordinator John Morton, he said he has failed to get Jameson Williams involved, and he feels like he has failed him. When the offensive
Hmm.
coordinator starts to talk like that next game, you start looking at that player's props. Therefore, I am taking Jameson Williams over 45.5 yards receiving. And you might even take his longest reception as a prop, depending on what it is now. But definitely look for him to be involved today.
He'll at least catch a pass over 20 yards.
Yep.
That's what he do. Taking Detroit at home though.
Yeah,
I am gonna do that.
Vikings have had trouble defending the vertical game. They do better on the underneath stuff, so they might take Amon-Ra St. Brown out a little bit today. But you're not going to shut him down, which will leave Jameson Williams open.
Yeah. I agree with that. I do agree with that. I didn't get the over under for this game.
48 and a half.
That's pretty good.
And
That's not too bad.
the spread was -8.5 Detroit last night. It really depends.
Should be, man.
It really depends on how the Vikings offense plays. If the Vikings offense comes out and they can put up some points, it might be a little closer than the 8.5.
So I'm recording this. I'm putting this on my YouTube page. See if some people can see us. So next game we got the Carolina Panthers versus the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau. Both of these teams pretty much healthy. Dontavian Wicks, wide receiver, he's out. Lucas Van Ness, he's out. Bryce Young is back. The Packers will bring pressure to speed him up, see how ready he really is for this game. Of course, you got Micah coming off that edge. You got Rashawn Gary coming off the other edge. I just seen it on Sleeper, and Dave Canales said it earlier this week. Rico Dowdle will be the feature back, and it just came in on Sleeper. He's going to be the starting running back today. Green Bay, they're okay against the run, but they can be ran on. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes today. I'm going to go on left field with this one, man. I want to see the Packers get Matthew Golden involved.
I would love to see them get him involved, but I mean, he's still a rookie receiver. He's still learning the NFL game. It takes some of them a little while. Eventually, he'll get it, but today, that is not the prop that I'm looking at. I mean, you got Tucker Kraft, who has been one of Jordan Love's most consistent targets this season. He owns a 20% target share, averages 67 yards a game, and has gone over 55.5 yards 4 of 7 games. Carolina's defense is the perfect matchup too. They rank 26th against tight ends and allow 66 yards per game to the position. So a guy like Tucker Kraft can eat them up today.
Man, let me tell you something, man. I tried a strategy this year in one of my fantasy leagues. It's not a high-paying fantasy league, but playing 2 tight ends can be very beneficial if you get 2 good tight ends.
Like this past weekend, I should have started Tyler Warren and Mark Andrews.
If you can get Tyler Warren, one of the tight ends we're going to talk about next, I ain't going to say his name, but if you can get Tyler Warren, Tucker Kraft, and put one in your flex and play one as your starting tight end, you're probably having a damn good season this year.
Mm-hmm.
Tight ends can be difference makers in your fantasy league. Tucker Kraft been kicking ass. Only reason that I say that Dontavian Wicks is out, Jaden Reed is out, Christian Watson, he's back. He doesn't look the same. He's also been on the trading block. You pick Matthew Golden in the first round. Of course, you got Romeo Doubs. He's solid. Josh Jacobs going to be Josh Jacobs, like you said, Tucker Kraft. Get him involved. Throw him some deep shots. You should win this game. I'm not going to say easily because the Panthers are better than what people think they are.
It's Atlanta.
Yeah, throw him some shots downfield. See what he got.
Kraft and Jacobs might be good for a touchdown today.
Yeah, I played Josh Jacobs for a touchdown today. I did do that. I like Green Bay to win this game. It's in Lambeau. Bryce Young coming back from an injury. I just like the Packers. The Packers look like they're on a mission, so I like Green Bay.
They are. They trying to get to that Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Also, I want to see how Rico Dowdle looked today. Want to
Hey
see
man,
if
for
he
them to want to start him over Chuba Hubbard, he's got to be looking good in practice.
Yep, absolutely. So I'm gonna let you have this one, man. Our next
You ain't gotta
game,
let me have it. Keep the same format. Do what you do.
our next game, Chargers versus the Titans.
And we still
Uh,
ass.
the Titans, man, is they struggling, bro. They are outmatched today. I will say that. On the Chargers side, Hassan Haskins is out, so you should see a bunch of Kamani Vidal today. Calvin Ridley's out; he's on the trading block. Jeffrey Simmons is out. There's been rumblings of him, but I don't think the Titans will trade him. Man, they just outmatched, man. I got a Rondé Gaston having another great day. Giving Justin Herbert another target outside of Lad McConkey, Quinston Johnston, and Keenan Allen, Kamani Vidal. The Chargers, man, they look poised. They look ready.
Lad was on the injury report. What's his status?
Who?
Lad
Lad?
McConkey. Yeah,
Last I looked, he was playing.
he was playing. Okay.
I did my
Um,
notes last night. He was good to go.
so I put in this prop a couple of days ago as soon as they said that Lad McConkey was on the injury report. Quentin
Mhm.
Johnson over 34.5 yards. Tennessee Titans can't cover shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got Keenan Allen, Rondé Gaston, Lad McConkey, and Quentin Johnson. All it takes is one good deep ball on for Quentin Johnson to get over 34.5 yards. So that is a prop that you should probably play today.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. What's the spread? Do you got the spread on you on this one?
-9.5,
I'm good with that.
and the over under is 43.5. The Titans hadn't beat the spread all year. I don't think.
Yeah. I was going to say, I'm good with that
As a matter
spread.
of
I'm
fact,
good.
I
Well, they
would tell
had to
you.
when they beat the Cardinals, didn't
Don't give me a lot. So where are the Titans
they?
at?
I'm sure they covered that one because they only beat them by 1 point, I think.
Titans 2025. They have covered twice. Arizona and Denver. Denver. The spread was 8.5, and
They played Denver tough
they
that
got
game. I
they
remember
they lost by 8.
that. Okay. So, needless to say, I'm taking the Chargers on that game. Our next game, interesting game of the day for me. We got the Falcons versus the Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson is out. For those of us who wanted to see what Travion Henderson got, today should be the day. Although they did call up Dearness Johnson from the practice squad, I think it's going to be heavy Travion Henderson today in the backfield. Um, Drake Mays looked amazing. He's an MVP candidate. This Patriots team looks good. The Falcons do allow the least amount of passing yards, but they are in the bottom of the league in rushing yards. So that's why I'm looking forward to Travion Henderson today to see what he can do in his matchup against Bijan Robinson today. Got 2 young running backs. Sam Foxborough. I like New England to win. Michael Penix is a little banged up, but he is going to play. Drake London is a little banged up, but he's going to play. So everybody pretty much at full strength, excluding Ramondre Stevenson. But I do like the Patriots in this game. I think Mike Vrabel, Coach of the Year candidate, doing what Mike Vrabel do.
Mm-hmm. It's the Titan way. You let your people go, they do good elsewhere.
Yeah,
Speaking
that's
of,
what he said.
we ain't even on this game yet. But speaking of the Titan way, when we get to that Redskins game, yeah, I'm gonna say Redskins. When we get to the Redskins game, something I want to see.
Mhm.
But with this Falcons Patriots game, I really didn't find any prop matchups that I liked, so I stayed away from this game. But like you said, it could be a heavy Travion Henderson game, and you might look at his rushing props. But other than that, the matchups were This might be the game of the day.
Yeah, I stayed away from this game as well because it could be low scoring. It's one of those games where you just really can't predict the outcome. It could be low scoring because both teams got pretty good defenses when they're playing, and both teams they got offensive firepower, they got weapons, so it could be high scoring. So I left that one alone as just one to watch.
Yep.
So our next game, man, we got the 49ers versus the Giants. 49ers, they in mass triage. They still don't have Ayuk. I don't know if he's coming back or what. I don't know what's going on with that. Ricky Pearsall is out. Brock Purdy, he's getting better, but he's still out. Mac Jones will get the start. Brock Purdy has turf toe, and I'm starting to wonder, like, how bad is it? Because Joe Burrow pretty much gonna miss the season, and every week they say he's questionable, and he just continues to be out. So it's got to be bad.
Well, if you can't move, you can't do too much. Not in the NFL.
Yeah, so it's something to that, man. Of course, the Giants they had that horrible Cam Scatterbo injury last week, man, and good to see he's doing well. He's in good spirits. I want to see how this Giants defensive front line, if they can stop Christian McCaffrey or at least contain him. The 49ers, they're going to be heavy Christian McCaffrey. They do got Kittle back. They got Juwan Jennings back. So they slowly getting some of their pieces back. This should be a close game, man. This should be a close game. It's in New York. I can see the 49ers pulling this out. One play I did make for this game, I like Jackson Dart and his rushing yards.
That's a solid play. Before I get into my prop, Brian DeBall, he was on the hot seat coming into the year. It wasn't looking good. Made a switch at quarterback. Tyrone Tracy went down. Cam Scatterbo came in. They started playing pretty good. Malik Neighbors went down. Do you think that he has shown enough with this young squad that he's got that they'll bring him back next year? Or do you think he's out?
I think he may have saved himself putting Jackson Dart in and how Cam Scatterbo has produced. But the fact that Cam Scatterbo is out, it depends on how it looks. You can lose, but not get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
Now, as
Tyrone
long as
Tracy
they-
needs to come in and play good.
He needs to play good. Losing Malik Neighbors that really killed him. I would have loved to see Cam Scatterbo, Malik Neighbors, and Jackson Dart to see how they look together. He may be out, but I think because they're actually playing, they haven't quit on him. They haven't quit on him. I think it makes saving a year. Now, if they come out fully healthy next year and they still not winning games and they not looking the part, then they gonna fire him mid. So he won't make it through the season.
I can see that happening. So a prop that I like. Let's see. Right now, the Giants defense, they can't stop a nosebleed. They rank 24th versus the pass and 30th versus the run. Every quarterback they faced lately has landed north of 270 yards on passing yards and rushing yards. I'm taking Mac Jones today over 253.5 passing plus rushing yards. You saying something? Because I don't hear you. I can't hear you.
Hold on.
Oh, there you go. I hear you.
All right. I accidentally muted my mic. All right. Next game. This is an interesting game, man. It's the Colts versus the Steelers. They got a 51.5 over. Do you believe in Daniel Jones? Is week 9. At some point, we got to be like, okay, this is this is what we gonna get. Indiana Jones, as they call him, man, he is balling. And as crazy as he's playing right now, he is not the best player on their offense because Jonathan Taylor is going absolutely insane this season. He's breaking NFL records, man, scoring 3 touchdowns every week. He's just going crazy, man. He's going crazy. Their offense is a juggernaut, and you probably can't name 2 wide receivers they got.
Shit.
Most people can't because you're not going to play them in your fantasy. You may play Pittman. You may play Josh Downs.
Pittman, I wouldn't have drafted him high. But right now, if I had him on my team, I'd be playing because he's been making some unbelievable catches the past couple of weeks.
Absolutely. So you got Michael Pittman. You got Adonai Mitchell, who's struggling. Ever since he fumbled going out into the end zone, he's been a nothing. You got Josh Downs.
He's been banged up.
You got Alec Pierce. And none of them you would have picked in like the first round, second round, third round.
Maybe not late.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. So, but that tight end though, Tyler Warren.
He's gonna be the real deal. That's why I was baffled when the Bears drafted Colston Loveland first.
I was too, because I'm like, what are y'all seeing that I'm not? Because this guy at Penn State was unreal. But you know, I don't. We got to be a little even keel. But I think the Colts got the Steelers today. I don't have no injury reports on this game, so I guess that's good. Everybody's
Josh Downs is still banged up. They got another receiver that had been contributing. He's banged up. Let's see. Do I have his name on here? Anthony Gould. He's likely out.
Yeah, I didn't have nobody out. That's what I was saying. But if he's out, then yeah. On the other side, man, I mean, this game, it's not Heinz Field no more. What is it called? Acrisure Field or something like that?
Yeah. Acrisure Stadium.
Yeah. If I could get a Steelers any advice, get DK Metcalf a receive on that other side for the trade deadline in.
Calvin Austin will be involved today.
Hopefully. Go get Jacoby Myers. Go get Calvin Ridley. Go get some. DK Metcalf is holding his own. He's having a decent season, but you need somebody on that other side.
Jacoby Myers would be a great fit for that team, except for the fact that him and Calvin Austin plays a similar role.
Calvin Austin got to take his ass on.
Okay. I see. You know, part of this team, but not necessarily football wise. Jim Irsay had a big collection of guitars, a lot of valuable guitars. His family has decided to they call it the Irsay collection. His family has decided to auction all of that off, and they're going to donate it to charities.
That's dope. You know what I like about this Colts team? They owner.
On the sideline. Yes, that's his daughter.
She on the sideline, headset on, taking notes. She's involved. I like that.
And have you noticed how they've been playing since she started doing that?
I was just about to say, when you got an owner, GMs that's involved like that, it's going to show up with your play on the field. Bless you.
Thank you. I didn't sneeze in you, did I?
No.
But yeah, it seems like she's down there holding them accountable without meddling.
Yep.
I guess she's taking notes that she can go over in meetings or whatever, but she's not going to tell the coach, you need to do this, you need to do that. Coach is still coaching the team. She's just down there seeing what the hell's going on.
Staying out the way.
So
Jerry Jones.
Oh man, Amy Adams Strunk. It's two props in this game that I really like. I like Daniel Jones over 240 yards passing. I mean, you got the Steelers defense who's ranked dead last in the league in passing yards allowed, over 273 a game.
That is crazy to me.
That is crazy. Anytime you hear Pittsburgh has a bad defense, then it just don't sound right.
It don't. It does not.
The other prop I like is with Josh Downs being banged up and with Anthony Gould possibly being out. I like Michael Pittman over 53.5 receiving yards.
Play Jonathan Taylor to score a touchdown until he don't. That's what I
As a matter of fact, I'm going to pair him and Josh Jacobs today.
Got every week. That's damn near free money.
I'm doing it right now.
It's damn near free money.
Before I forget about it.
I hope this game is a shootout, man. I really do. I really hope this game, they just run the score up, man, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. Because I play in a lot of fantasy leagues. Y'all know I'm in 11 fantasy leagues. I have a problem.
You
I'm
have
gonna
a
tell
problem.
you, the Pittsburgh Steelers MVP this season has been Chris Boswell. All he do is hit 50-yard field goals every week. And in fantasy, if you kick a 50-yard field goal, it's 5 points. So every time that I play somebody that got Chris Boswell, he end up with about anywhere from 15 to 20 some points. And he has actually been a difference maker on this team and in fantasy this year. So shout out to Chris Boswell, man.
Josh
Now
Jacobs.
he's not Mark Mosley. For those of y'all who don't know who that is, he's the only kicker in NFL history to win MVP for the Redskins in the early 1980s. I believe it was 83. But anyway, the next game, I'm staying away from this game, Hack. 40 and a half over under. That's low scoring. We got the Broncos and the Houston Texans. Uh, Concerning for the Broncos, Pat Surtain, he is out. Marvin Mims, he's out. Uh, Mysterious cloud over the Texans, man. I think Joe Mixon is just going to be out for the season. Quiet is kept. They have kept this under wraps. It's been Area 51 quiet about Joe Mixon. One thing I do like about Houston, they're starting to get Woody Marks involved a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
J.K. Dobbins has been solid. Bo Nix has been looking better. These two teams defensively, they're going to get on you. They're going to get after you. They're going to rush you down. They're going to stop your run. They're going to get after your quarterback. Will Anderson Jr., Nick Bonito, two of the best in the game. I don't expect a lot of points to be scored. I will give Broncos the edge in this one, but not by much. Just because C.J. Stroud and that offensive line, they can't get nothing going because he don't have nothing to protect it. But he does get Nico Collins back today.
This is also a game that I am staying away from. I tried to find a matchup that I like, and I really couldn't find any mismatches. Uh, One prop that I've been playing pretty much all year and has been money for me for most of the part is Evan Ingram over his 2.5 or 3.5 receptions, and then
Mhm.
whatever his receiving yard has been playing the over. Do not do that today. The Texans are one of the best teams in the league at defending the tight ends. I do not see Evan Ingram having a big game, even though he's probably going to get more of a target share with uh, with everybody being banged up. If he
I
goes
like
over,
that.
cool, but I'm not going to risk it.
Yeah, I ain't touching nothing in this game. Let's see. Next game should be interesting. It should be a pretty good game. For fantasy wise, not for nothing else. The Jacksonville Jaguars play the Las Vegas Raiders. Got some bad news, man. Travis Hunter got non-contact injury at practice. He's out. He's on IR. They say his ACL is still intact, but something went awry. They put him on IR. He could be out longer. Hopefully not. I think he was just starting to find his groove in offense. So that sucks for Jacksonville. Also, man, you got Brian Thomas Jr., who they said they're willing to hear trade offers for. As good as he was last year, he's dropped a lot of passes this year. And the Raiders are not that good against the run. Travis Etienne should be a good play today. Uh, Tim Patrick is out as well. I forgot to say that if I didn't.
You didn't.
Uh, on the Raiders side, Geno Smith, he's looked like absolute shit. He's tied for the league lead in interceptions. They can't get Ashton Genty going because nobody respects the passing game and the offense isn't that good. Jacoby Myers is struggling once again. Uh, the best news I can give you for the Raiders, they get Brock Bowers back today. So hopefully that will help Geno and the passing game get going today. But I'm not touching this game either.
I'm staying away from it for the most part, but with Travis Hunter being out and with everybody else being banged up in the receiving room. The Raiders ranked 26 in receiving yards allowed to receivers and have been shredded by route runners who win in space. Therefore, today I am going to take a chance on Brian Thomas Jr. going over 67.5 yards.
Bro, catch the ball.
That's all he got to do. That's all he
Catch
got to
the
do.
ball, bro.
Just catch it.
Jesus. It's sad because this would have been a good game for Travis Hunter.
Mm-hmm. It could have been his breakout game.
All right, man. So we coming down the stretch. Next game, we got the Saints and the Rams. Tyler Shuck is making his official debut.
Tyler Suck.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him a shot. Let's see what he do today.
I mean, they ain't got nothing to lose.
Nah, they ain't got a damn thing to lose. Kamara, he's banged up. He's going to play. Both of the Saints' top two wide receivers on the trading block, or they listening to offers. Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed. They got Taysom Hill back. I'm trying to pump them up to make y'all think this is going to be a good game, but I don't see it. Puka comes back today with Devontae Adams, with Kyron Williams and that bunch. Then you got Jared Verse and those guys head hunting on the other side. I'm almost tempted to play the Rams to get a defensive touchdown in this game.
I think I got sleepy when I was doing my research last night because I did not put in a prop for this game. But I do want to say that I was looking at Kyron Williams rushing yards. Let's see. Oh yeah. Kyron Williams over 49.5 rushing yards. The Saints are 22nd in the league in rushing yards allowed. Let's see. They've had 1, 2, 3, 4 backs go over their rushing yards on them on the year. I'd probably take a chance on doing that.
Yeah, I like that. I like the Rams to beat them at least by 2 touchdowns. I'm 31-17, somewhere in there.
Hey man, this might be one of them games where the Tyler should come out and just do them in just because they were sleeping.
We can see. I got my big cuz back going on again. My incense went out. I had to relight it.
Oh, Lord.
We getting down, man. We got the last 3 games left. This game, 52.5 over under. I think this is the game of the week. That's what they putting it out there as. Anyway, it's the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills. Both teams pretty much healthy. Josh Simmons, for personal reasons, the rookie offensive lineman for the Chiefs, man, he's been out for the past couple or so weeks. Isaiah Pacheco is out for the Bills. Josh Palmer is out. This should be pretty good game. Both of these teams, they playing at the top of their game right now. It's in Buffalo. Got a little note that I wanted to share with y'all, man. So they played 9 times. Josh Allen is 4-1 in the regular season against Patrick Mahomes. He is 0-4 in the postseason against Patrick Mahomes. That's the problem. If it's probably no Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen probably will have at least 1 Super Bowl by now. But he can't beat 15 when he count.
You say he can't beat the rest when it count.
He can't beat 15. Yeah, I'm leaving that alone. I don't know what the weather's gonna be like today, but I'm assuming with this over and under, the weather should be pretty good.
50 degrees.
50 degrees, okay. For Buffalo, that's damn near summertime weather around this time. Both of these teams, either way, they play good in cold weather. Patrick Mahomes, he's been passing the ball. He got his full complement of weapons. The Chiefs look real dangerous now. They really don't have much of a running game. Patrick Mahomes has been their running game. I'm taking the Chiefs.
Since Rashee Rice has been back, Hunter Brown's production has fallen off. Xavier Worthy has been banged up. Travis Kelce is a bad matchup for this game, so be careful playing Travis Kelce. The Bills actually cover tight ends very well, um, but the Chiefs they have the deep ball now. Um, you cannot leave Hunter Brown or Xavier Worthy by them damn selves. If you do, one of them's going to burn you. If Patrick Mahomes sees him and he throws that ball deep and on the money, cancel Christmas.
Look at the chat.
Look at what chat.
I check.
Who is Hunter Brown? Hollywood Brown? Oh, I'm sorry. Why I say Hunter Brown? Who the fuck is Hunter Brown? Hunter Brown is the pitcher for the goddamn for the Astros, man. Hollywood Brown. Who the hell? All right. You right. You have a very valid point. Thank you for the correction. Thank you for not just letting it slide.
All right though. You all right. They do got all their deep threats back. They got their slots back. He got a full complement of people back, man. The Chiefs look real dangerous right now. Real dangerous, man. If they stay healthy and this defense can start back producing, look out.
It might be Eagles Chiefs again.
If we can get our shit together, but that's a story for it. I'm glad we on the bye. I ain't gotta worry about it this week. So this next game, we got the Seattle Seahawks versus the Washington Commanders. Just had some news on Sleeper, man. Terry McLaurin is out this week. He re-aggravated his quad. They said they may keep him out till week 12 when they go on the bye. It's been a horrible, bad season for Terry McLaurin, man. He missed training camp. He did get paid, but he ain't been able to play. He been on IR. He pretty much going on IR again. Jaden Daniels been banged up. So this Washington team, man, they've been going through it this year. But for the sake of the show, they did call up Treylon Burks from the practice squad this week. So he should get some playing time. Jaden Daniels is back this week. That's what I want
to talk about.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah. Okay.
I hope, I say the Titan way. You leave the Titans, go somewhere else and do good. I like Treylon Burks. He just couldn't stay healthy. I hope he goes to Washington. I hope he does well. And I hope he solidifies a spot there with the Commanders and does well, just so my team can just look like they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Him being healthy is him playing well at this point because he can't stay healthy. Seattle, man, they tough. JSN has been unbelievable this year.
Cooking.
I'm going to tell you one thing to watch for Seattle. I think I may have said it last week, touched on it last week. Watch who runs the ball the most for Seattle. It's something going on. Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet, they pretty much 50-50.
Charbonnet has been very effective. When you have a guy like Kenneth Walker, you expect him to be your lead back. And Zach Charbonnet, he could be a lead back on probably 60% of the teams in the league right now. But they have definitely been sharing that load. I'm not sure if Walker is injured or just unmotivated or on the trade block.
Yeah, he just, and he's healthy. Normally it's because he's banged up. He ain't even banged up. I guess it seems like they trust Zach Charbonnet more than they trust Kenneth Walker right now.
And it might be a situation where they're trying to keep him fresh and keep him healthy just in case they make a playoff run.
Yeah, that is true.
Because if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Absolutely. So our last game.
Hold on. Time out. You brought up JSN. So JSN, he's cooking right now. 6 of his last 7 games, he has cleared 94.5 receiving yards. Now think about what I just said: 94.5 receiving yards in that span. You have people who don't have 2 or 3 94.5 receiving yards a game during the season. Washington secondary, they switch cheese right now. They're ranked 28th versus wide receivers in yards allowed, and just got torched by CeeDee Lamb and Rashee Rice. They play a ton of soft zone. and JSN, he eats that up with deep digs and crossers. He is gonna wear them out today.
Let's go, baby. And I
He is
need
gonna
it all.
he is gonna wear them out. I say he goes 125 plus.
You say 125?
125 plus. I mean, I I
Give it to me.
I took the 94.5. That's my bet. But I think he gets closer to 125 today.
Give it to me. I'm here for it. Matter of fact, thank you in advance.
Now go on to that Monday night game.
I'm gonna give y'all a lotto at the end of this game too. Monday night game. This is the highest over under of the day. Of the weekend. 53 and a half. We got the Cardinals without Kyler Murray going into Dallas and playing the Dallas Cowboys. Uh, I need Will Johnson to get healthy. He's a first round talent at corner. Rookie corner from Michigan. The Cardinals drafted him. He's a first round talent, but injuries got him at Michigan last year. Injuries are getting him this season in Arizona. The Cardinals, they released Michael Carter. They pretty much benched Amiri DiMercado. They lost James Conner. So it should be heavy Bam night this game, I would assume. For the Cowboys, of course, you got Javonte Williams. He's having a career year. You got to play him. CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens. The Cardinals secondary banged up. The way Dak playing, it's going to be back and forth. I give you this about the Cardinals coming off a bye week. Kyler Murray is out, but he's healthy enough to play. But they decided to start Jacoby Brissett. Not saying that's something to look into, not saying he's going to get traded, but I will say that these last 2 weeks that Jacoby Brissett has played, they have been more efficient than those first 5 that Kyler played. I will say that.
Okay. I got a hypothetical question for you. What if the Saints are just playing Tyler Shook today to see what he's got, just in case they have it in mind to possibly trade for Kyler Murray?
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind if Minnesota was doing the same thing.
So just imagine Kyler Murray getting traded for Chris Olave.
I can see it. I'm gonna say this. I think a lot of these teams, not drafting Shedeur Sanders is coming back to bite them in the ass. And we ain't gonna go that route. But you look at the Raiders with Geno Smith. You look at the Vikings with J.J. McCarthy. You look at the Cardinals, they struggling with Kyler Murray. Not saying that they would have drafted him anyway. The Saints with Tyler Shough. Y'all could have had a quarterback. And we don't know if Shedeur would have been good or not, but I'm willing to bet a lot of money he would have been better than this Tyler Shough dude in New Orleans.
Yep.
I'm willing to bet that he can't be playing no worse than what Geno is playing in Las Vegas right now. So I don't have no sympathy for him. And if Geno, you got one of the best tight ends in the game. You got a great rookie running back. You got a reliable wide receiver 1 in Jacoby Myers. And you got a pretty good reliable wide receiver 2 in Trey Tucker. And you can't move this offense. So that's an indictment on you. As far as the Saints, you got Kamara, you got Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed, Juwan Johnson, Taysom Hill. It's weapons there. The problem is the quarterback.
Yep.
So anyway, we're going back to this game. I like Dallas. I like CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens to both get over 60 yards receiving. And I like Javonte Williams to score a touchdown. I like Trey McBride. I ain't really big on Marvin's game. I think he'll have a good game, but I don't want to bet on him to have a good game.
This spread is a little off me. I'm gonna have to look deeper into this after we get off the show. But Dallas was only favored by 3.5.
Yeah.
That's
Cardinals, it's because their defense sucks. It's not the offense, it's just the defense. And for whatever, like I was saying, the Cardinals have looked better with Jacoby Brissett than they have with Kyler Murray. So I get it. I completely understand it. Still taking Dallas though.
Yeah. If I put in any props or anything, I'll put those in tomorrow. I hadn't really touched this game at all.
That is it for the week 9 slate.
NBA is starting to we're about to have the NBA Cup.
Yeah, it's already going on.
Yeah, my NBA bets, they start out slow and I went down, but I'm almost even again. I was up 3 units yesterday on NBA, so I'm starting to get better reads. Like I said, most of my bets are based on data and matchups. So now that we have some data, I can do it.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the Pelicans are 0-5, and they playing the Thunder. They're 6-0. That's the first game of the day. Don't touch that game. If it's a blowout, you're gonna lose everything that you put in. One of the worst things about betting NBA, you gotta understand matchups. The game right after that start at 5 o'clock. You got the 76ers that's 4-1. They playing the Nets who are 0-5. Don't touch that game. I'm not saying that it's gonna be a blowout. I'm just saying prepare yourself, or if you make a bet, kind of tone it down a little bit so that it's reasonable.
So yesterday, the one prop that I played was Cade Cunningham assist over 8.5. This motherfucker went out there and threw 18 dimes.
He did. He had a hell of a game. 18 points and 18 assists.
Man.
I gotta give y'all this lotto that I want y'all to play. So T said JSN over 125. I liked it. So I want y'all to play Jamar Chase over 100 yards receiving. I want you to play Jonathan Taylor over 100 yards rushing. And I want you to play JSN over 110 yards receiving. Small lotto, nothing too big. Are you playing it?
I am playing something similar, but not quite that. I'm taking Jamar Chase over 89.5 right now.
If you don't want to play Jamar Chase for 100, play him for 80. That's a little safer.
I'm taking Jonathan Taylor, rushing and receiving yards over 100. Who was the other one you just said?
JSN.
JSN over, yeah. Receiving props. 97.5.
Pretty good odds.
It is. It is. You know what? I'm even putting Josh Jacobs for a touchdown.
And if you wanna do a double up, play him single. Play him in singles.
Yep. Then give me that Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Man, Jackson Smith and Jigba to get over 100 yards. It ain't even plus money. That's minus 106.
All right, I'm putting this bet in. And if it hits, we're going to give away a pushing line tumbler. You hear me, Mike?
I heard you.
You don't have to pay for it, though.
I might have a little money in there somewhere.
Go. Also, if you follow my bets, hockey is where the money has been lately. It has been consistent. So we're gonna try to keep that rolling. Basketball starting to come around. College football been up and down. NFL been up and down, but we still profitable. We up 19 units on the month. Up a few units on the week. Stay in the green. We'll be all right.
Yeah, so far I'm up 130 because I lost this weekend because of that bet. If I'd have hit that bet, I'd have been over 200 units. So right now I'm at a plus 140 units for the month. We are having a good month. I'm happy about that. Follow T for hockey, follow T for college football, follow T for everything.
Except for NBA basketball. Follow Mike for NBA basketball. Take his parlays and water them down a little bit. You guaranteed to hit.
I will say that. Also, college basketball start Monday, tomorrow.
Hey man. Woo. I probably won't put in much that first week of college basketball, but that second week, you know how it is. If I get that, I'm good to go. I need to see who doing what and how they doing it.
Yeah, I'll tell y'all, man. If you can bet on college sports, you can bet on any damn thing. If you can be consistent, like T, on college sports is hard.
Mm-hmm.
College sports is hard. If you pick Georgia Tech, Vanderbilt, Tennessee, if you picked all three of them to lose and you hit that yesterday, my hat's off to you, man. Because I didn't see all them losing yesterday. So
Hey, the game that I called you and debated about, it went exactly how we said.
the North Texas Navy.
Yep. If Navy was able to run the ball, they would keep it close. But if Texas came down and scored a couple times, it was over. And that's exactly
That's
what
what
happened.
happened. And we agreed to stay away from it, and I'm glad we did.
Man, tell me
I'm
about
glad
it.
we did.
It was a lot of sharp money going towards Navy, so I thought something was odd with and going on. But yeah, after our discussion, I was like, you know what, I ain't even gonna touch it.
So you got about 25 good minutes to get your fantasy stuff in order, man. Like I said, if you need a good running back that may be on the wire, you try to get Bam Knight. You can try to get Kyle Monungai. I'm pretty sure these players are already gone. It's gonna be it should be a pretty good week. You only got 4 teams on a bye. If you got a bunch of Eagles, you screwed. If you got a bunch of Bucks, you screwed. You shouldn't have a bunch of Browns, other than a defense with Quinshawn Judkins. Who's the other team? Hell, it don't matter. But anyway, like I said, man, before I get out of here, follow, like, share, subscribe to Magic's Bets YouTube page. Follow 615 Parlay Slayer, my new YouTube page. I'll be putting up shorts throughout the day today, probably. My first one, I appreciate y'all. Got over 30 new subscribers. I got over 1,200 views on my first short. I'm very appreciative. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning into the show. Like I said, the wheels is always turning. Anything I can do, anything T can do, we can do to make this show better. Let us know. You know where to reach out to us at. Questions, comments, concerns. And I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate it.
So before we get out here, I opened up my phone and I saw a 6-leg parlay that I like. It's most rushing yards parlay on FanDuel. He's got Jonathan Taylor, Christian McCaffrey, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kamani Vidal, Josh Jacobs, and Kyren Williams. It's plus 882. So you put $10 down, you win. I mean,
I like it.
Yeah, I can see it happening. But anyway, like Mike said, appreciate y'all. Go get those bets in. Get your food together, get your wing order in, whatever you're gonna indulge in today. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy some football.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually good chilly weather, but I'm gonna go make me some party ribs.
Bring me a slab, man.
A slab. It's doing party ribs. I'm slicing them Slice them at the bone. Pop, pop.
Mm.
We'll probably see y'all Friday this week. We'll do another show Friday. We'll do another show Sunday. So Mike don't have to get cussed out. I don't have to go out of town this week, so we'll have another show. I know y'all be on him about it.
Man, they be ready to whoop my ass, man. So we'll be ready. We'll be
You
ready.
probably deserve the way you treat me.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
World boss.